Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ramadan Maria and my roll number is 29. Today my presentation topic is the interconnection between metabolism of carbohydrate, protein and lipid. First of all, we discuss about carbohydrates. What are carbohydrates? The carbohydrates are main part of our food. These carbohydrates are present in various forms such as polysaccharides, disaccharides, and monosaccharides. After digestion, these all forms are converted into sugar like glucose, fructose, and galactose. As we know, the main part of the sugar is glucose. So this glucose undergo four types of metabolic activities such as glycolysis, glycogenesis, glycogenolysis, and gluconeogenesis. Here we discuss only about glycolysis and gluconeogenesis. What is glycolysis? The glycolysis is the process of breakdown of the glucose molecules into two molecules of the pyruvate and two molecules of the ATP. अगर हमें ज़्यादा एनर्जी की ज़रूरत हो तो ग्लाइकोलाइसिस के प्रोसेस में जो हमारे पास पायरुविक एसिड बना है वो एसिटाइल को ए में कन्वर्ट होगा और ये जो एसिटाइल को ए है नेक्स्ट सिट्रिक एसिड साइकिल में इंटर हो जाएगा। वहाँ पे ये एसिटाइल को ए ऑक्सीडाइज्ड होगा और एनर्जी लाइक एटीपी प्रोवाइड करेगा। इन अदर केस व्हेन एनर्जी इज़ नॉट रिक्वायर्ड इमीडिएटली तो ये जो पायरुविक एसिड है ये दोबारा से ग्लूकोज में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा और इस तरह से दोबारा से ये प्रोसेस स्टार्ट हो जाएगा और इस पूरे प्रोसेस को जो है वो हम क्या कहेंगे, ग्लूकोनियोजेनेसिस। सो ग्लूकोनियोजेनेसिस इज़ द प्रोसेस ऑफ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ न्यू ग्लूकोज। इन ग्लूकोनियोजेनेसिस द मेन सोर्स इज पायरुवेट. This pyruvate again convert into acetyl CoA and this acetyl CoA enter into citric acid cycle and this whole process is called carbohydrate metabolism. Then we discuss about proteins. What are proteins? Proteins are essential part of all living organisms, especially as structural components of the body tissues and as enzymes and antibodies. By the proteolysis, these proteins break down into amino acids. These amino acids may be the tissue proteins, non-protein nitrogen compounds, and non-essential amino acids. The removal of amino acid group from the amino acids take place by the two methods. First is transamination and the second is deamination. First we will discuss about transamination. Transamination means the transfer of the amino group from the one amino acid to alpha keto acids. There are the two possibilities. These alpha keto acids may convert to the various intermediates of the citric acid cycle, and the other is these alpha keto acids may be converted into pyruvate or acetyl CoA, and again these acetyl O enter in citric acid cycle. Then we will discuss about deamination. The deamination means the removal of the amino group from the amino acids as ammonium ions. By the process of the transaminations, these ammonium ions forms ammonia. As we know that ammonia is toxic, so it is converted into less toxic form, urea, and this whole process takes place in urea cycle. This urea cycle enters in citric acid cycle through fumarate. Then we will discuss about lipids, lipid metabolism. In the case of the lipid metabolism, we will study about metabolism of lipids and fats. These fats combines with the proteins and form lipoproteins. There are the many proteins in our body, but the main part of our food is triacylglycerol. ये triacylglycerol मोनोएसाइलग्लिसरॉल में कन्वर्ट होगी और जो मोनोएसाइलग्लिसरॉल है डिसोसिएट हो जाएगी फैटी एसिड्स में एंड ग्लिसरॉल्स में. ग्लिसरॉल जो है वो नेक्स्ट ग्लाइकोलाइसिस प्रोसेस में जाएगा. फिर से जो है ग्लाइकोलाइसिस प्रोसेस स्टार्ट हो जाएगा, ब्रेक डाउन होगी ग्लूकोज की, और इस होल प्रोसेस का जो एंड प्रोडक्ट होगा वो होगा पायरोवेट, और पायरोवेट जो होगा वो नेक्स्ट कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा एसिटाइल को ए में, और एसिटाइल को ए जो है वो फिर से सिट्रिक एसिड साइकिल में जो है वो इंटर हो जाएगा. अब बात करते हैं फैटी एसिड्स की. These fatty acids may also esterified to triacylglycerol and then into lipids. In the case of the body need or in the condition of the starvation, when there is a lack of the glucose, these fatty acids undergo beta oxidation and in the liver cells and form acetyl-CoA. As we know that this acetyl-CoA is a very important compound and it is also found by the carbohydrate metabolism and amino acid metabolism. This acetyl-CoA enters into citric acid cycle. As a result, the high amount of the ATP and carbon dioxide is evolved. In citric acid cycle, this acetyl-CoA combines with the oxaloacetate and form citrate. This citrate next convert into isocitrate and isocitrate into alpha ketoglutarate. This alpha ketoglutarate again convert into succinyl-CoA and succinyl-CoA forms succinate. This succinate convert into fumarate and fumarate forms malate and malate forms oxaloacetate. This oxaloacetate again combine with the acetyl-CoA and form citrate and citric acid cycle again continue. So at the end we say that the acetyl-CoA is a link between lipids, proteins and carbohydrates. So in this way we interconnect the metabolism of the carbohydrate, protein and lipids. Thank you so much.